Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you are here in this video. I know it's a video that I promised you guys forever, but you guys know how it goes. I'm always busy on the go. I don't have time to record or to edit, but I made time for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoy it and appreciate this video. If this is your first video watching, my name is Susie, also known as FitSussie. I have lost over 100 pounds, and I share a lot of my journey on my Instagram and some videos here, my ups and downs and everything, workouts, what I do, what I eat. So please go follow me on Instagram. I would really appreciate that, because I know you guys loved my past meal prep video, and I appreciate all the love and support I got for that one. This one, I changed the recipes a little bit. All these recipes are not the same every single week. Some things changes depending on what I buy in my groceries, but this is what I wanted to show you guys this week. If you guys like this video, I'll continue making different types of meal preps that I do. For me, meal prepping is really important. If you're my client, you know that. If you've been my client, you know that. If you've been watching my videos, you know that, because you have to be prepared with some healthy foods, because you know, when you're hungry, you just want to go and grab some fast food, and we know fast food is not the healthiest. Even though there is a lot of healthy options now, we don't know exactly what they put in the food. We don't know exactly how they cook it. So it's better if we do it ourselves and we know exactly what we do. If you're counting macros, you can measure everything versus just estimating all the time, which I understand. If you don't have the time to be, you know, measuring everything, I understand. Estimating is good sometimes, but you want to kind of know what you're putting into your body is really important. And I meal prep because I'm a person that I need to get food when I'm hungry. I don't have time to be waiting for my chicken to be defrosting or anything. I want to eat. So for me, it's easier to just meal prep. I save money. It only takes me about an hour to meal prep. I like to meal prep on Sundays, and I do meal prep for 3 days because I know old food doesn't taste as great. So I'll just meal prep again Wednesday or Thursday, and that's just how I do it. So I hope you guys get some ideas. Getting these foods are to what I like. You can adjust, you can do whatever you want. Make this meal prep yours. You know, it's for your lifestyle, so make it how you like it, and it's just to give you ideas. You don't have to do exactly everything I do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. For breakfast, we're gonna be making protein waffles. I'm gonna show you guys really quick how I make my oat flour, which is my main ingredient here. We're just gonna get regular oats. We're gonna blend some oatmeal. I like to do a lot just because I use it for like baking and like making different things like protein pancakes, protein waffles, little oat wraps or tortillas. So I'm just gonna blend this much, and this is pretty much all you do. Really simple. You just blend this till it looks like flour, and you got yourself some oat flour. You can just store in a glass container and use it for later. Here I have my little waffle maker heating up already. I got this one at Target. Actually, my boyfriend bought it for me, and it's so cute because it's a little heart shape. And I feel like this is a perfect size just to like pop in the toaster once I'm gonna preheat it when I'm gonna eat it for breakfast or whatever. And it's a really good size. Okay, I'm gonna start with half a cup of oat flour. Since I'm gonna meal prep, I'm gonna use a little bit more than usual. So half a cup. We're gonna add it to our mixing container here, and we are using coconut flour. This one's really good. It's really thick and it's low carb and high fiber, so I always like to bake with this one. And for this one, we're gonna use 1/4 cup for this one because it is very thick. So 1/4 cup is gonna go into our mix here. For sweetener, I'm gonna use some stevia. This one I got it at Aldi, but you can find it pretty much anywhere. And I'm gonna add 3 packs. I'm not sure exactly how much it'll need, but obviously usually waffles are not sweet, just for a little bit more flavor. I'm gonna add just a dash of cinnamon because cinnamon is so good for you. Just a tiny bit of baking powder just so it can rise a little bit. 1/4 teaspoon, not too much. And a very special ingredient, Quest protein, because we want our waffles to be high protein. I'm gonna just use 1 scoop, and it's 110 calories, 3 carb, 22 protein, and 1 fat. Vanilla, you can use vanilla. I don't have any. I would have used vanilla, but I don't have any. So now we're gonna mix our dry ingredients. Okay, so after this is mixed, we're gonna add our wet ingredients, which is egg whites. I'm gonna be using half a cup of egg whites. Mix it very well, and half a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. This one's only 30 calories per cup. I'm gonna start with half a cup. If you feel like you need to add more, you can go ahead and do so. but it all depends on your protein, which I do recommend Quest protein, not sponsored, because it's the best one to bake. In my opinion, I feel like it needs a little bit more milk. I just want to remind you that coconut flour is dry, so it does need a lot of liquid. So I'm just going to add 1/4 cup more of almond milk, which would be 3/4 of a cup total. And this is kind of the consistency I'm looking for. It's runny, but not too runny. All right, now I'm going to spray my waffle maker with the oil cooking spray. If you don't have a waffle maker, don't even stress about it. You can make these as pancakes as well. I'm going to make sure I don't overfill this. So once I'm done and I know how many waffles I'm going to get, that's when I track everything and I figure out how many macros per waffle. After about 2 minutes, this is how it should look like. Please do not overcook these because coconut flour tend to be really dry, and if you overcook it, it won't be as good. So that's number 1. All right guys, so here are my waffles. I got 12, 3, 6, 9, 2. There's one more in here, so it's 12 total. So I already put everything in my fitness pal, and I got the calories per waffle. So per waffle, 40 calories, 4 carbs, 4 protein, and less than 1 gram of fat. So really amazing macros. The way I'm gonna divide this is I'm gonna divide it only for 4 days. So I'm gonna have 3 waffles per day in the morning, and I'm gonna have it with 1 egg and 1 egg white. I'm gonna show you guys right now, but I just wanted to show you guys how they look like once they're all done. You can store them individually, like in a Ziploc, and just put them in the freezer. Whenever you're ready to eat breakfast, just pop them in the toaster or heat them up, and they are ready and delicious. Example of my breakfast for the next 4 days. Now we're making these delicious cauliflower rice turkey bowls. We have here a bag of rice cauliflower. These are around like $1 or $2, or you can even buy regular cauliflower and make your own rice. We have garlic powder, sea salt, feta cheese. This ground turkey is 93.7, and I have some chopped zucchini and onion that we're about to saute here. I just used a little bit of olive oil cooking spray, and I'm just going to cook them for about a minute or two before I add my turkey. This is a turkey I'm using, like I said, is 93 lean 7 fat. You can use a leaner one, it's up to you. And I'm going to start cooking it first. I'm going to add a little bit of pink sea salt and some garlic powder because that's my favorite to add to almost everything. And I'm just gonna start cooking it. Before it fully cooks, I'm gonna add my rice cauliflower. Like I said, you can make your own. It's really easy, or just use a bag. I'm gonna use the whole bag since I am meal prepping for a few days. I'm gonna add the seasoning because I love it, and I add it to almost everything. You can find this at Trader Joe's. This one is from Costco, but it's at everything but the big old seasoning, and it's so good. So I really recommend it. Now I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more. Now I'm gonna add my corn. I add a little bit, not too much, probably like 1/3 cup. And I'm just gonna mix everything again and let all the flavors come together. Now to add more volume and more veggies to our food, I'm gonna be adding some asparagus. I did cut the ends of the asparagus because they are a little bit tough. So I cut about 1 inch. And now I'm gonna saute them with a little bit of olive oil cooking spray again. I'm gonna add some more on top. And again, garlic powder and sea salt to your liking. And I'm just gonna saute them until they are soft. I don't like them too soggy, I like them pretty crunchy, so this would be up to you. Now, time to serve. Here I have 3 containers. You can find these at Amazon. I've even seen them at the 99-cent store, but I'm just gonna divide evenly my meal prep. And actually I saved a little bit for that night because I was kind of hungry watching all this food. And then I'm gonna be adding my asparagus. You can do this how you like, however it fits your macros. If you're tracking, you can weigh in everything. And to add a little bit more flavor, I'm gonna add some feta cheese. I love it. I just had enough for one, but I really recommend to add feta cheese. It's bomb. And here are my meals for 3 days. Now I can just come back from work or from working out and I just grab my meal and I don't have to worry about anything. Here I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what kind of snacks I have. Here I have some string cheese. This is 2% string cheese. And you can choose whichever cheese you like. I think it's a really good snack. Some cut up fruit. I always have cut up fruit. I don't care which type of fruit it is, because sometimes with the fruit is just sitting there, especially if it's a watermelon, you don't want to just cut it. You'd rather get something else that's already ready. Protein bars, these are 2 of my favorite. And some hummus with, again, cut up veggies. My snacking does change. Sometimes I have avocado toast or I have my yogurt parfait that you guys saw in my previous meal prep video. And I think having snacks ready is very important. So that was it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you make some time in meal prep, because I know that's the way to go. I don't care how much you work out. If you don't have your meals prepared, if you don't have your meals planned, it's gonna be really hard to eat healthy and to make healthy choices. Rather than just going to the fast food really quick because you're really hungry. And I believe in 80-20, 80% healthy and 20% I treat myself. I don't think restricting yourself is the way to go. It's good to be strict, but to a certain extent. But that's just me, that's just my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys. Please don't forget again to subscribe and remember to do what's right and what's easy. I'll see you guys in the next video.